Hi, this is Neil, and I'm partnering with the great HPC Today to bring you the Surfactant Insights podcast. Digitalization has been quite the buzzword for a while now in many fields, and that has only been boosted by the entry of AI into all corners of business and personal lives. So, let's take a look at some examples in our corner of the chemical industry, that is, surfactants. First off though, what is it? I asked Google's Gemini 2.5 Pro, and it first gave me the following. Digitalization is the use of digital technologies and data to transform business processes, improve efficiency, and create new value-producing opportunities. What a load of rubbish. I admonished it not to be so cheerleadery and recursive and to try again. It came back with, digitalization is the restructuring of business processes to be managed by computer systems, using data that has been converted from an analog to a digital format. Okay, not bad. So, let's take a look at some examples. First, in R&D. In product formulation, such as for shampoos and body wash, etc., the company Potion AI uses generative AI to give you a strong start in product development in personal care and cosmetics. The platform creates starter formulations from user prompts and includes a feature to deformulate or reverse engineer existing brands on the market by analyzing an INCI list to predict raw materials and concentration ranges. Check it out. In materials discovery, companies like Noble AI provide materials informatics tools enabling researchers to develop and characterize, initially in silico, new chemicals and materials. For example, ExxonMobil has used Noble AI's tools to characterize surfactants made from their Exal detergent range alcohols. Then there's the wonderfully named self-driving labs. The University of Toronto's Matter Lab is developing such laboratories that combine AI, machine learning, and robotic automation to discover new materials. This approach aims to reduce the development timeline for a new functional material from 10 years to apparently 1 or less. Similarly, Keybotics has created a self-driving lab that uses a closed-loop AI and robotics system to discover new materials and formulations said to be 10 to 100 times faster than traditional R&D. Well, let's see. One thing's for sure, set up correctly, these labs should operate round the clock, and the researchers don't take tea or any other type of breaks. Other companies involved in automation of research include Kao of Japan, who is transitioning from old-fashioned trial-and-error experiments to data-driven research using materials informatics to propose, among other things, optimal combinations of surfactants for high-performance detergents. Let's see, made by robots for a brighter, whiter wash? What about manufacturing? This has been a fertile area for digitalization for quite a while. You've maybe heard of digital twins. This is a virtual model of a physical asset or process used for simulation and optimization. Chemical manufacturers use this technology to predict process deviations, which can prevent a lot of batch failures. In our industry, Henkel uses a digital twin of its supply chain network to simulate different scenarios and determine ideal warehouse locations based on market requirements rather than simply proximity to production sites. Digital twins can also be used in predictive maintenance. When fed with real-time sensor data, they can simulate equipment behavior to predict when maintenance is required, thus reducing downtime and improving reliability. Laboratory Information Management Systems, or LIMS. In chemical manufacturing, LIMS software is used in QC labs to manage workflows, ensure data integrity, and maintain regulatory compliance. These systems automate sample management, integrate with instruments and enterprise systems like ERPs, and track batches to ensure consistency. And again, no tea breaks. Supply chain is a huge area for digitalization. Henkel, again, is in the process of digitalizing its entire supply chain. Its connected worker program, using the Parsable platform, replaces paper-based procedures with digital work instructions to enhance collaboration and data collection on the factory floor. Henkel also uses a transport management system with algorithms to consolidate delivery orders and calculate the most efficient truck routes, optimizing load utilization and reducing costs. Henkel has also implemented apparently 13 smart factories in the Asia-Pacific region that use digital technologies for real-time manufacturing control. A digital hub in Singapore drives data-driven operations, including purchasing predictions and advanced manufacturing automation. And finally, in customer interaction, BASF's D-Lite is a digital platform that provides customers with tools including the aptly named Surfactant Navigator, which helps formulators find surfactant alternatives. The tool uses modeling algorithms and allows users to filter by properties such as naturalness, viscosity, etc. Definitely worth checking out. So, that's our brief tour of some examples of digitalization in our industry, and is certainly not a comprehensive catalogue of all the activities. I nonetheless hope you found this useful, and thanks again, as always, for listening.